Yeah, that was great wind management there.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
Oh, nice looking putt. And there it is. An extraordinary performance. This player is now 12 strokes in front of the field. Well, that really puts our leader way out in front of the pack now, and it's only the first round. This is his second shot. Ooh, that almost went down. And trying to finish off his round with a par. And just kicking in the final putt of the day. Well, that's a lovely way to finish the opening round. Out in front, the leader. Sounds great.
It's been absolutely flawless so far. I cannot wait to see what this player produces tomorrow.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich B, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow. Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Our second round coverage is about to begin. Hello everyone, Luke Elvey here, and my mate Rich Beam in the booth beside me. We're thrilled to have you with us on 2K Sports today. Rich, this player's been doing really nicely, building that solid advantage over the field. But today's just as important as the first few, isn't it?
Of course it is. And the way they're playing, however, though, I don't see them going anywhere but up. I just find what they're doing out there to be fairly flawless. Now, is it possible they stumble? Of course it is. But I'm having a hard time understanding how that could happen.
He's hit that one well. Will it get there?
Judged to perfection.
3 feet to go here to the hole.
A really good look at birdie.
And down it goes.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Here's a look at the par 5 second.
Par 5 that meanders from right to left, just a bunker down the left-hand side you have to think about. Other than that, it's a pretty generous landing area. Second shot, green sits above you just a little bit. 2 bunkers on the right-hand side. The bailout's going to be to the left, sitting below you. All in all, though, a very generous par 5.
Strong play, going for it.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
Absolutely. Love watching a player be bold and be rewarded for it.
And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
This one will be breaking quite hard to the left.
Starts off looking good. Yeah, that was really nicely judged from there.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Gee, talking about bursting out of the gates.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
Here we are at the 3rd hole, a par 3.
Yes, water down the right-hand side will certainly come into play. Bunker front left and long left also could see some action. This is a beautiful, picturesque, but difficult par 3.
Going with the 8-iron here. Second shot here on the 3rd. Wow, that almost went in the hole. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
I'd say about 23 feet to the cup.
I like the pace on this putt. This is going right at the hole. That was a nice putt. Had a good-looking line, plenty of speed, but just didn't drop. Well, that's providing some hope to the rest of the field as our leader stumbles with a bogey. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
I wonder if he's going to try and attack this hole. He could definitely extend the lead if he plays it right.
That one just had a little bit too much speed to it. Second shot here on the 4th. Oh, I thought that one was going in. Sadly hasn't made a putt all day. Hopefully that can change here. And he's down there. You got a read?
This is a big old left-to-righter.
That's disappointing.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Let's go to hole number 5. And it's a par 4.
Luke, I believe the name of this hole is Diablo Feo, the ugly devil, because this thing is dastardly. It's ghastly. Bunkers down the right-hand side off the tee. Water all the way down the left-hand side, the entire length of the hole. I wish I knew exactly the best way to play this hole. I don't, but I do know that 5 is a pretty good score.
A nice little draw. Nothing sweeter.
Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. It's just about 3 feet away. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Fantastic start right out of the gates.
And on the tee now of the 6th, which is a par 5.
Well, that bunker right in the center of the fairway, you aim it right at it, Luke, and either you push your tee shot or pull it to avoid it. That's the best way of attacking that. From there, you've got a green in the distance. It's got a couple bunkers well shy of it. They're there for aesthetics only, but a green that is hourglass in shape and just gentle movement all around.
Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
2 big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
This is a fairly lengthy putt here. This is an opportunity now to move to 17 under par. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Looks like this will move to the left-hand side as it goes up the hill. Okay.
It's tracking towards the cup. You beauty! What a putt! And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. We've arrived now at the 7th in the par 4.
Just a layup required with either a long iron, hybrid, fairway wood, anything to keep it out of that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You do want to challenge it, however, because you want as little club or distance into this green as possible. Island green with trouble everywhere.
Now that looked pretty good the whole way. And time to check in with Matt Fitzpatrick from England, standing over this next shot.
Oh, this is a beauty. Come on.
Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
A great birdie chance here.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. And now that finds him in 1st place. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Yeah, strong par 4 here, Luke. Fairway bunkers down the left and right hand side. Second shot to a green protected by bunkers left and right, and a little bit long. You're going to find a waste area. This is really a beautiful par 4, but it can be a little daunting.
This is his second shot. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine. Oh, right on 20 feet. This is a great momentum putt. John, have you got a read on this one?
A little tricky putt here. It's going down the hill, moving right to left.
And this putt coming up for his par. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Hole number 9 is a par 4.
Just waste area down to the right hand side. Water in the distance. Driver not required here. Your approach shot to a generous green. Thinking birdie here all day long.
Oh, just absolutely abused the golf ball there with that shot.
Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
This looks to be heading to the green. Another fine-looking strike, this one. It'll find the green.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Time now to make the turn for home, Rich. And this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
Luke, so far, it's been entertaining watching these two go head-to-head. Not too sure exactly how this is going to play out, but so far, so good. Love watching these two compete.
Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Time for the second shot at the 10th. Great looking shot, this. Well, that sets up a birdie putt, even if it is from long range. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's looking at 20 foot. This will be a good putt to hole.
It's pretty handy here. Tracking. Yes, the putt drops. Beautiful. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Ah, that's a tough break. Here we have the second shot into the 11th. Good sounding strike, that one. Wow, what a shot. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. And he's down there. You got to read?
Okay, this one starts out pretty straight, but it will go left at the end.
Tracking. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Now 21 under for the tournament. Here we are at the par 3 12th hole.
It's just another unbelievably beautiful hole on a golf course full of them. Just a couple of bunkers on the right-hand side you have to be mindful, but don't get sucked in the beauty of the ocean on the left-hand side, which is very difficult to do. Enjoy this hole. It is a beauty.
Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. And he's safely on the green with that shot. 14 feet to the cup.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
It's got a chance. Oh, what a putt. Currently in first position. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
You would love to just sit up here and stripe it right at this green, but you should know better not to. Bail out to the left-hand side. Leave yourself with a pretty simple pitch and run to a tiny green. It's just surrounded by the most beautiful setting you could ever imagine.
Oh, I think he's going for it here. That certainly seemed to be an aggressive play, and it's paid off. A putt coming up for Eagle. John, have you got a read on this one? What's it going to do?
It looks like this putt will be moving to the left.
That was long range for him. That's good stuff.
This is the major champion, Matt Fitzpatrick now. Let's catch up with the current proceedings. A chance for a birdie if this goes down. And he's done it. He's holed it, and that means he extends his lead. Still in the lead now after that hole. And now striding onto the tee of this par 3 hole.
Everything about this golf course is beautiful, but it's got teeth everywhere you look. You can get sucked in by the beauty, but if you do, you're going to make a large number on this tiny par 3.
Going with the pitching wedge here. This one's going right at the pin here. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Just building upon his advantage. He keeps making the important plays. Let's catch up with Tony Finau, shall we? This was his second. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. And after that, sitting at 24 under par for the tournament. Hole number 15 is a par 5.
Waist area down the left-hand side of this hole is going to see a lot of action as players are going to bail left, not wanting to find the ocean with their tee shot. From there, it's going to take a pretty challenging iron to lay up into a zone, not wide. And then the third shot, once again, in a green setting right on the ocean's edge. This is another stunning hole, yet very challenging.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. $15 feet to the cup.
This is to get 2 back from the course.
Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Just going to cruise on down to the left-hand side.
For eagle. He's currently sitting in first place. On the tee now, the par 4 16th.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. So miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
Taking aim from around 190 yards here. Opting for the 6 iron. Lining up from the sand now. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
This putt, 37 feet. And this one is for his par.
No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. A long par 4 this hole.
Only the long hitters want to take on that waste bunker down the right-hand side. All the others out to the left-hand side. And there's an opening here that players might want to think about chasing their golf ball into, because this second shot, ooh, it is dangerous.
Attaboy. Good shot. Time for the second shot at the 17th.
I think this could be a slight miscalculation.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, yeah, absolutely love to see that.
Oh, gotta love it. Chipping in for birdie. Nothing better.
Holding steady in first place after that one. Welcome to the lucky last, and it's a par 3 to finish.
And what a wonderful way to finish. Again, just a picturesque par 3. Water left, so the bunker and the waste area on the right is going to see a lot of action. Players will be delighted to walk off this par 3 with a par 3.
Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one. Now, this is a challenging one. A lengthy putt awaits. And he's down there. You got to read?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
Ooh, not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
He finishes up with a par at the last. Yeah, that's another really impressive performance, building upon the advantage, and it looks like taking a big lead going into the final 2 days.
What an amazing performance. Everything that this player's done has been absolutely spot on. Flawless, if you like. Massive lead through 2 rounds. Lots of golf yet to be played.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helby. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Good day, folks. It's time to get ready for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, brought to you by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time for our third round coverage of this event. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Lovely to have you with us today once again. And Rich, as we keep an eye on our featured player, that's a lovely position to be in with a weekend to play.
Well, this is where everything starts to get a little bit real for these players now, isn't it? 36-hole lead. You're sitting on that lead with just 36 to go, and you're the hunted. This is going to be fun.
And let's see what he can do here today. That makes its way to the first cut.
Birdied this hole yesterday, but totally different circumstances today.
Well, this one's looking really good from the rough. Oh, that's a great approach shot. Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. Well, that's a nice way to start, writing a little red number down on the scorecard at the first.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Just a little wandering right to left, dogleg par 5. That bunker down the left is in play. The second shot to a green that's protected by 2 bunkers on the right-hand side and a low area on the left. However, this hole, par 5, is very gettable.
Playing from around 190 yards out. That was a beauty, right against the hole. Putting for eagle here. Well, that's an early statement right there.
Setting the tone early in this round.
Here we have it, trying to feed off the eagle and build on that momentum here.
Yes, water down the right-hand side will certainly come into play. Bunker front left and long left also could see some action. This is a beautiful, picturesque, but difficult par 3.
Opting for the 9-iron.
This one's got eyes for the flagstick.
That was special. And this has been a hole he's unable to take advantage of so far for this event. Oh, he's on fire today, building upon his lead, hole after hole.
Gotta love that start right there. Absolutely taking it to the field.
Handy effort, that one. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Well, that'll work there. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole.
This for a birdie run.
John, have you got a good read on this one?
Well, this one should start out pretty straight and then take a little movement to the right.
And with that putt hold, it's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. To par 4, the 5th hole.
I'm assuming that this hole's name is Diablo because it is a devil of a par 4. Very little room out to the right to find the fairway. Anything missing left, all the way down the hole, you're finding the ocean, and a green that is perched right next to it as well. I don't know the best way to play this hole, but I know that 5 is a fantastic score.
Lining up from around 160 yards. Choosing the 9-iron here. Oh, right by the hole. This one's for birdie. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Time to tee off at the 6th.
Aim at that bunker in the middle of the fairway and either push or pull your tee shot because you don't want to be in it. From there, your second shot into a fairly flat, generous green, hourglass in shape. Not much to it, so good opportunity to make a par here, maybe even better.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Maybe going for the green, are we? Okay, this one's going to probably just catch the first cut, I think. Setting up for his third shot. Didn't that look good for a long time? Putting for birdie. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This one's 13 feet from the cup.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
Just a layup required with either a long iron, hybrid, fairway wood, anything to keep it out of that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You do want to challenge it, however, because you want as little club or distance into this green as possible. Island green with trouble everywhere.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
Right to lefter, up the hill. Can be positive with this one.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. He'll like the look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Here we are, hole 8. It's a par 4.
Great tee shot here at the par 4 8th. Bunkers left, bunkers right. And you got a green in the distance. It's also surrounded by bunkers left and right and a waste area deep of this green. This is a beautiful setting on a beautiful golf course. Great hole.
Look at the line on this one. Get in the hole. You love watching people play the game when it's like this. It looks so easy.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
It's on a good line. And that's for birdie. Well holed. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Par 4, 9th hole here.
Yeah, we've got waste area down the right-hand side, water in the distance. Driver probably not required off this shortish par 4. Second shot carries a water feature to a green just sitting there in the distance. Very receptive. You're thinking birdie all day long.
Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough.
It's going to be challenging to replicate the birdie from yesterday.
From where he was, he's got to be loving this.
Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
He's currently in first place. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Yeah, right back into the ocean we go. It's such a picturesque scene. Sometimes you forget how difficult this second shot can be to find the green with massive runoff areas to the left and long rights.
It looked like it came out of a cannon. Second shot here on the 10th hole. All right, facing a little up and down here to save the par. Oh, wouldn't that have been nice? And just about 8 feet left to the hole. And that'll ensure he remains in first place. Here we are at the 11th, a par 4.
Bite.
That's a little untidy. He's setting up for his second shot. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Not easy to find the green coming out of the rough.
This would be a great up and down. How close was that to going down? Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. This one's a par 3.
I can't decide which hole out here is the most beautiful, this one or all the others. Another gorgeous setting here for this par 3. Just a couple of bunkers you got to be mindful of with your tee shot, as well as the ocean back left. However, just sit back and soak in all this beauty.
And choosing the 8-iron here. Time for the second shot at the 12th. Ooh, that almost went down. And a par putt awaits him. And he's down there. You got a read?
You know, it's tough to see, a tricky read, but it's uphill and a left to righter.
I don't mind the look of this. Like the look of this. And he's made it. What a putt. He sits in first position. Teeing off here on the 13th hole.
You would love to just sit up here and stripe it right at this green, but you should know better not to. Bail out to the left-hand side. Leave yourself with a pretty simple pitch and run to a tiny green. It's just surrounded by the most beautiful setting you could ever imagine.
Oh my, that was launched. Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Great shot. Would it be nice to make this putt? This is for eagle.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
Okay, John, what's he looking at with this putt?
Well, this is looking, from my vantage point, at least about...
That's a good-looking putt, that.
Going to get it really close.
A birdie putt awaits. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Okay, he's holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off now on this par 3.
Everything about this golf course is beautiful, but it's got teeth everywhere you look. You can get sucked in by the beauty, but if you do, you're going to make a large number on this tiny par 3.
Oh, look at this. Right down the throat. Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Here we are at the par 5, 15th.
That waist area down the left-hand side is going to see a lot of action as players do not want to make the mistake of hitting it in the ocean to the right. A layup from there into a very small section of fairway leaves a third shot to another green and an outcrop of rocks on the ocean. Another stunner.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
This one is going straight at it.
Well, this will be a bonus. Right on 17 feet from here. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
It's just about 3 feet away. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Welcome to the par 4, 16th hole.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. So miss those to the left-hand side, and you will hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
Let's come off the blade beautifully.
All right, getting better.
And makes it. What a bomb. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
Only the long hitters will be able to carry that bunker waist area on the right-hand side. Players bailing it out to the left off the tee do have the opportunity to kind of hit a low little chasing shot into this green if they so desire, but it's a difficult second shot no matter how you look at it.
Well, this looks a rather familiar position. I feel this approach is from the same spot as yesterday.
Yes, and let's hope it's not a similar result as yesterday.
Thing of beauty right there, a thing of beauty.
Just a 4-footer remaining. Don't want to miss it. Could be costly.
He's got this one for birdie.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead. And now that finds him in first place. All right, one more hole to go. The 18th.
Once again, over water, a common theme around this beautiful layout. Again, they give you plenty of room out to the right to bail out into a bunker or into a waste area. You'd love, dearly love, to finish off this round with a 3.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This is a fairly lengthy putt here. And he's down there. You got a read?
I don't know that you can give this enough break off the left-hand side. Woo.
Good speed.
That was the line.
You get in your home. No. So close. And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. The putt drops, and this player is finished for the day. Well, I don't know about you, Rich, but I've been in absolute awe of this player's performance. Has built a huge advantage going to the final round.
It's been a work of art from my point of view, and I got to say, I hope it continues for one more day.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. Welcome everyone. It's time to get ready for the gripping season-long pursuit of the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. It's time for the final round. Let's head out onto the course. Hi everyone, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us once again. Oh, I love final rounds, Rich. Not only because we get to go by the end of the day, but this player is in contention to win.
Even with this massive lead, there is no lead large enough, I have to say. It's a very uncomfortable situation because there's only one place to go, and that's down. So this player has got to be aware of that, go out and try and play as rock solid the first 3 or 4 holes as humanly possible to continue that lead.
Coming fresh off a win, this player's looking to go back-to-back here.
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
This one's like a going left to right, it looks like.
This is on a great line.
What a putt that was.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
Currently in first position. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. His second shot here.
Okay, aggressive play, going for it.
Good mid-range putt, this one, a 16-footer.
This is for birdie.
I don't mind the look of this. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. Stepping onto the par 3 third.
Yes, water down the right-hand side will certainly come into play. Bunker front left and long left also could see some action. This is a beautiful, picturesque, but difficult par 3.
To have chosen the 7-iron. Time for the second shot into the third. Oh, I thought that one was going in. He has this putt to save his par. He's currently sitting in first place. And now teeing off on this par 4 hole.
Really hoping they play this one aggressively.
Well, that was a boss move off that tee. Found the green in one shot. Henny, take us through the break on this putt.
You gotta love a downhill left-righter. Starts off looking good.
That one's got some intent. This one might go down. Wow, what a putt. And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. This hole's a tough two-shotter, a long par 4.
Luke, I believe the name of this hole is Diablo Feo, the ugly devil, because this thing is dastardly. It's ghastly. Bunkers down the right-hand side off the tee, water all the way down the left-hand side, the entire length of the hole. I wish I knew exactly the best way to play this hole. I don't, but I do know that 5 is a pretty good score.
Seemed to lose the handle on that shot.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Oh, that one just missed the hole. And he needs this to save par. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
Nothing too much in this putt. It should go a little bit to the right, though, I think.
Good looking putt. That will work.
This player is putting for fun.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard. After that, the 6th hole is a par 5.
Well, that bunker right in the center of the fairway, you aim it right at it, Luke, and either you push your tee shot or pull it to avoid it. That's the best way of attacking that. From there, you've got a green in the distance. It's got a couple bunkers well shy of it. They're there for aesthetics only, but a green that is hourglass in shape and just gentle movement all around.
Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. And look at that. Focus solely on the green. This is a bold play. That's not a bad outcome. I know it's not on the fairway, but it'll do. Putting for birdie here. Oh, what about this start?
Game face on early here, Luke.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Teeing off here at the 7th.
Just a layup required with either a long iron, hybrid, fairway wood, anything to keep it out of that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. You do want to challenge it, however, because you want as little club or distance into this green as possible. Island green with trouble everywhere.
This one is right down the pipe. A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. Oh, look who's getting on a roll now. That's back-to-back birdies. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Gotta like it. He's feeling it.
We've arrived now on the 8th hole, the par 4.
A strong par 4 here, Luke. Fairway bunkers down the left and right hand side. Second shot to a green protected by bunkers left and right. And a little bit long, you're going to find a waste area. This is really a beautiful par 4, but it can be a little daunting.
That's tidy. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 140 yards.
That's a delightful little fade, that.
Has got this thing dialed in here. Looking good.
Good chance, this one. Right on 6 feet.
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. Holding steady in first place after that one. Hole number 9 is a par 4.
Just waste area down to the right hand side. Water in the distance. Driver not required here. Your approach shot to a generous green. Thinking birdie here all day long.
Good shot there, Beamer. Okay, that'll work. This putt right on 12 feet to the hole. John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, I think this one's going to be going left to right.
This one has eyes for the hole. As we make the turn, Rich, our featured player is out in front.
Could be some trying times indeed. Tough holes lay ahead, but yes, you're in the position that you want to be, ahead of the pack.
A thing of beauty. And Rich, that back-to-back win could be within reach here. This player can just gain a few more strokes on the inward half.
Winning last week, this player's full of confidence, and rightly so.
Yeah, that one's looking good. This is one of those great ball striking displays. Fairways and greens. A pleasure to watch.
Another green in regulation. This is an absolute clinic.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Hole number 11 is a par 4.
Coming off a birdie at the last, looking to add another one.
straight at it.
A wonderful shot. A chance for birdie here on the 11th. 4 feet to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
It's just another unbelievably beautiful hole on a golf course full of them. Just a couple of bunkers on the right-hand side you have to be mindful, but don't get sucked in the beauty of the ocean on the left-hand side, which is very difficult to do. Enjoy this hole. It is a beauty.
Going with the 7. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Yeah, nicely played. And Henny, what's he looking at for this putt?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
Henny's down there. You got a read?
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
How good was that putt? He'll like to look at where he's standing on this leaderboard. Love the short par 4s, Rich. Always an opportunity.
You would love to just sit up here and stripe it right at this green, but you should know better not to. Bail out to the left-hand side. Leave yourself with a pretty simple pitch and run to a tiny green, just surrounded by the most beautiful setting you could ever imagine.
Found the green side rough. This now, his 3rd shot. Wow. And from that position in the rough, now that was impressive. Just a short putt remaining here. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Everything about this golf course is beautiful, but it's got teeth everywhere you look. You can get sucked in by the beauty, but if you do, you're going to make a large number on this tiny par 3.
Chosen the pitching wedge here. This one looks to be heading towards the green. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. This putt coming up is for birdie. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Hole number 15 is a par 5.
Waist area down the left-hand side of this hole is going to see a lot of action as players are going to bail left, not wanting to find the ocean with their tee shot. From there, it's going to take a pretty challenging iron to lay up into a zone, not wide. And then the 3rd shot, once again, in a green setting right on the ocean's edge. This is another stunning hole, yet very challenging.
Playing this shot from around 220 yards here. Well, this is one of those lies that dictates a shot. It doesn't seem like it's a tough one. Didn't that look good for a long time? Always nice to have a birdie putt. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This putt back up the hill, moving to the right.
And that's back-to-back birdies as we head down the stretch, Rich.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
You've arrived at the 16th, a par 4.
And we've got a couple of fairway bunkers down the right-hand side. So miss those to the left-hand side, and you'll hit your second shot into an island, quote-unquote, green. Not surrounded by water, but surrounded by sand. This is a challenging par 4, but should be able to avoid any large numbers.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday.
Got some good vibes after yesterday. Trying to keep it up again today.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Henny, what's he facing with this putt?
He's staring down 23 feet here.
Put a good stroke on this one. You've got to like the look of this. Wow, what a putt. Still in the lead now after that hole. Here we are at the 17th, a par 4.
Only the long hitters want to take on that waste bunker down the right-hand side. All the others out to the left-hand side. And there's an opening here that players might want to think about chasing their golf ball into, because this second shot, ooh, it is dangerous.
Wow, that was just striped. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Phenomenal approach shot, that one. Lining up the birdie putt here. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. He sits in first position. And a chance to ice the tournament here. Holding the lead, playing the last. That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Not too sure what happened there. That's a very uncharacteristic mistake.
Whew. Well, that was the number, no doubt about that. He has this putt to win the tournament. Oh, that's a beauty. What a way to cap off a victory.
Luke, the victories, winning never gets old, but this is getting out of hand, isn't it? Another victory on the season.
This is impressive. To win out here on tour is a big deal, but to go back-to-back, Rich, how significant is that?
Impressive. Absolutely impressive. Winning breeds winning, but it also takes a lot out of you. So to contend again the week after winning, boy, I'd say this player is something special.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.